with Caden or Rake, man, and today's topic is going to be how and when to detach. One of the homies on the page asked me to make this video, so I'm gonna make it because I feel like a lot of guys know that they should probably detach, but they don't know how to detach, they don't know when to detach, and they don't know what the appropriate next steps are. So I'm going to tell you all of this in this video right here, man. First, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video. That's the most important thing for the guys who need this video, bro. How and when to detach from a woman. See, the first step, and I'm gonna say three, it's gonna be three major times when you should know when to detach, right? And those three major times is one, if that woman is disrespecting you constantly, and you've talked to this woman about disrespecting you, and she won't stop disrespecting you. I don't mean your little petty insecurities, well, oh, I don't want you even being looked at by another guy, because no, bro, if you got a bad girl, dude's gonna look at it, get over it. But I'm talking about, like, if she being disrespectful, calling you out your name, talking to you crazy, blah, 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 that kind of disrespectful. So that is a time you detach from a woman. You detach from a woman when a woman is showing signs of no longer caring about you or no longer having the same attraction level. That could go as far as breaking up with your ass. Because if she break up with you, clearly she ain't got the same attraction because she feels like you're not that guy. Like that's it right there. And number three, the third time in which you want to detach from a woman is when a woman is not being congruent with what she gave you in the first place. And what I mean by that is, like the first two, she's not giving you the same energy she used to give you. So sometimes pulling back from a woman, which is a form of detaching, can definitely help you, my boy. How to detach though, Kaden? Because you ain't telling us how to detach, bro. You just telling us when we should detach. Bro, you detach from a woman simply by pulling back your attention. Your attention is her currency. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back home, you know, you can't hear that well. Your attention is her currency. If that woman cares about you and has an attachment to you, she cares about your attention. When she is acting an ass and you pull back away from her, meaning you don't reach out to her, you ain't initiating contact. That is a key. Initiating contact. Not ignoring her, so if she call you, you pick up. But you don't ever pick up your phone and be like, I'm finna call her and check on. Wow. And Milan's messing up my video. But you don't ever pick up your phone and call her and be like, hey, I'm about to see if she okay, or I'm about to text her good morning. No, there is nothing, no initiation of communication on your side, because you're pulling that away from her. You are pulling a luxury she once had away from her, bro. You ain't checking her social media. You ain't doing anything that implies that you paying any attention to her, because guess what's gonna happen? Soon she's gonna realize your attention isn't there the way she needed it. And when she feel that little sting, that little burn, like she need a little bit of something paying attention to her, she gonna look around. And her orbiters, they just quite ain't gonna do it. And then when she looking for your attention, what she always had in spades, because you ain't know what you was doing. No matter what she did, no matter how she disrespected you, she had your attention. When she look around for it, it ain't there. Cause you ain't reaching out to her. She ain't heard from you in a week. She ain't seen you on her Snapchat. She ain't seen you at all. And then now she curious. Now she worried. Now she's something along the lines of interest going up, bro. So it's super important to understand, like, when you are detaching from a woman, the easiest way to detach from a woman. And if you want a more permanent detachment, right? Because I know some guys who like, I care about a woman still, and I pulled away from her, but I want to detach permanently from this woman. I'm done with her. I want to get away, bro. The only way to truly detach your feelings is for time and space. So you have to pull back in the same way where you cut all contact and cut her from your life. If she reach out, fine. But if she don't, fine. But you have to get to a space where you can independently go without this woman. You have to get to a space where you disconnect your identity from this woman, because that's what's wrong with a lot of guys. Your identity connected to this woman. You don't even know who you are without her. You don't do your hobbies no more. You don't go around and try to build your kingdom no more. You're not doing none of that because your life is about this woman. And even for the guys who like not about the woman, you still got this piece that holds her in place, bro. And you need to take her away from that. Don't reach out. Don't give her energy. Don't stop talking about her every day, all the time with your friends, bro. And start to engulf yourself in making your life more abundant, my boy. And the more that you have an abundant life, the more that you like create an abundant life. Stop reaching out, bro. Time. It's no secret pill to like, oh, I'm going to secretly forget her tomorrow. It don't work like that. If you had an actual attachment to this woman, it don't work like that. The only cheat code to getting around that attachment is to find a woman who you think is badder and better. You're not going to let that woman go till you find a woman who you think is badder and better. Or until you consistently dating women that you feel are badder and better. Then you're going to look at her like, man, you wasn't even worth it in the first place. But the only way to do that is to raise your SMV, your sexual market value, meaning to get better in yourself as a man. Now, dealing with the loss of an attachment and trying to detach from the loss of an attachment, right? If you're trying to detach from that, that's even harder because it was an attachment, bro. And as we know, attachment can be powerful things. But if you keep that woman in the forefront of your mind, if you're checking her social media, if you're doing all of the extra stuff, right? If you're doing all of that, then you're for sure not going to be able to detach from her memory. Like, you're not going to be able to detach from all of that. Because you are constantly reminding yourself and reinforcing that attachment every time you talk to her, every time you look at her, to wonder who she with, you stalking her page, you doing whatever. You're not going to help yourself. You can't detach that way. That is why it's so important to cut contact and go radio silent. You are not reaching out for any reason. In the meantime, you are working and focusing on you, bro. That is how you detach from a woman. That is how you detach from anything. You have to remove it. Out of sight, out of mind. You think that's a phrase for a reason, my boy. It's a phrase for a reason. That's why it's important that as a man, you have to build a strong base in yourself. So guess what? When you build a strong base in yourself, you're not looking outside of yourself for validation. And when you no longer need her validation, when she is no longer a part of your identity, that is how you detach from her. But you need the time and space away completely. So that's how you do that, bro. But anyway, this video is how you detach from her, when to detach from her, bro. I think I covered all that, man. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy K. I'm up at it.